sum of binary numbers, we have to get use of the abacus. Okay, get use of abacus. In usual decimal numbers, if we have 1 plus 1, we can directly write it as 2. 1 plus 1. If the base is 10. Base is 10 means if these two are decimal numbers, we can add them directly to get 2. 2 base 10 as our answer. If we have 3 base 10 plus 5 base 10, that would be 8 base 10. 8 base 10. Then after 8, not 8, 19 base 10 plus 111 base 10. So in this case, what do we need to do? We have to add ones place together and tens place together. Likewise, okay, ones place together. So similarly, when we add these things, that will become 130 base 10. 130 base 10. So here the only different thing, we are going to add binary numbers. That means the base would be 2. Okay. These things are usual addition. We are familiar with this addition with decimal numbers now. Now we are going to talk about binary numbers. Okay. The procedure was little different than the decimal numbers and binary numbers. Let's focus on that one first. I'll use abacus to explain the addition. Okay. For an example, here I have, this is my 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. Okay. Here there are some rods. Plus, with that I am going to add one more thing. 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2. Okay, here I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. When we add these two, okay, when we add these two, is kind of a usual one. Okay, kind of a usual one. Let's see how to deal with this one directly. Yeah. So the resultant one would be 2 to the power of 0 and 2 to the power of 0. I already told you that in binary number abacus, maximum bubble we can put into these counters, that would be 1. We cannot input 2 here. Okay, we cannot input 2 here. That means the actual value is 1, 2, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 8. Likewise, no, 1, 2, 4, 8. If there are two ones, okay, if there are two ones, no need to consider about these two blocks individually. We can directly put this one as 2 power of 1. If there are two 2 to the power of 0 blocks, that means 1 plus 1, actually that would be 2, no? 1 plus 1, that will become 2. So in the second block, okay, in the second rod, we can put our counter, okay, put our counter to add our value. Moreover, instead of placing two counters on a rod, we always place one counter on the rod left of it. Okay, left of it. I'll explain that in detail again. There are two blocks here. What it means? Okay, what it means is when we need to draw that, okay, like this. When we need to draw like that, here there are two balls. Here there are two balls. I'll draw that now. Then after here, in 2 to the power of 1, only one block. 2 to the power of 2, one block. 2 to the power of 3 also, there is a block. That means here, look at this. If there are two ones together, that will become 2, no? So there is this cannot exist furthermore. This cannot exist furthermore. So instead of drawing two balls in one's place, we are going to remove these two balls, okay, remove these two bubbles and place it over here. Place it over here. Here also the maximum number of bubbles we can input in each counter, that would be 1, no? So here also there are 2. That means 2 plus 2, okay, think about the second counter. 2 plus 2 will become 4. So instead of drawing these two individual bubbles, we can place it over here. Now look at here also. This is already 4. Here we input another 4. So 4 and 4 will become 8. 4 and 4 will become 8. So there is no any existence for these two bubbles furthermore. This is the way you should add the binary numbers. Okay, this is the way you should add the binary numbers. The maximum number of ball in each column would be only 1. Okay, only 1. I'll recall again. Let's do the question again from the beginning. Look at this. I'll draw the individual bubbles together. That means in 2 to the power of 3. This is 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4. Okay. In each, we have some number of bubbles. Here we have 1 bubble, here 2 to the power of 2 and 2 to the power of 0. Here we have 2 to the power of 1 and 2 to the power of 0. This is obvious now. So if there are 2 bubbles, it cannot be here. There are 2 ones here. Instead of writing 1 plus 1, we can directly write it as 2. No? Directly write it as 2. No? Likewise, only this came. Okay? The thing, what is happening over here would be, if there are 2 ones together, that will become a 2 block. Okay, that will become a 2 block. Okay, that will become a 2 block. Now look at this. This is a 2. This is also a 2. And 2 plus 2, that would be 4. We have another separate column for 4. No? So instead of putting 2 bubbles over here, we can put that 4 over here. Again also, look at this. Again also look at this. If we have, there are 2 bubbles over here. There are 2 bubbles. That means 4 plus 4, that would become 8. So instead of indicating the blocks here, we can directly write it as 8. Here look at this 8 and 8. There are 2 8s. So instead of this 8, we can easily put a bubble on 16th place. 16th place. There is nothing else. Okay, nothing else over here. So finally, sum of these two would be 2 to the power of 4 block. Okay, 2 to the power of 4 blocks. So how can we write the answer? Here it would be 1101 base 2. 1101 base 2 added with 11 base 2. No need to input the 0 first. Okay, no need to input the 0 first. There is no any value before this, no need to indicate the 0. If there is any value here and in between, if we don't have any values in between, you should indicate the 0. In starting points, no need to indicate the 0. And now look at this, the final answer. What we got, the answer would be, yeah, I'll write that. This is, here we have 1, then 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 base 2. Base 2. This is the way you should add 2 binary numbers. 2 binary numbers. This explanation only about to deal with abacus. But without abacus also, we can do the question in another method. I'll explain that one also further than